Have you ever stood in your kitchen, looking at a handful of pills, and thought, I'm over 70 now. Are these actually helping me live longer? Or am I just swallowing expensive hope? Maybe a doctor told you years ago, you should probably take vitamin D. A friend swears by fish oil and insists you have to be on it. Someone at church tells you magnesium changed their sleep. Then you see TV ads and online videos promising sharper memory, stronger joints, a younger heart, all in one little capsule. Before you know it, you have bottles lined up on the counter, a pill organizer that looks like a tackle box, and a quiet fear in your mind. What happens if I stop any of these? And what happens if I keep going? After 70, your body really is different than it was at 40. Your stomach acid is often lower, which can make it harder to absorb certain vitamins from food. Your skin may not turn sunlight into vitamin D as efficiently. You might not feel as hungry, or you may eat smaller meals. Illnesses, surgeries, and medications can steal nutrients without you noticing. So yes, there are real reasons why some supplements matter more in your 70s than they did before. But here is the other side of the story that most people do not hear clearly. Not every bottle on the shelf is worth your money, and more is not always better. Some supplements are helpful when you are low and unnecessary when you are not. Others can interfere with medications or cause problems if you take big doses on your own. There is a big difference between a carefully chosen, doctor-approved supplement that fills a real gap and a random capsule you started because someone said, it's good for everything. Hey friend, if you are in your 70 seconds or beyond, you might already be wondering, am I missing something important that could help me stay strong and independent longer? Am I taking things I do not really need? Am I wasting money? Or even putting extra strain on my kidneys, liver, or heart without meaning to? You may feel stuck between two fears: the fear of doing nothing and the fear of doing the wrong thing. Those questions do not make you paranoid. They make you wise. They mean you are not chasing miracle cures. You are trying to be a good steward of the time and health you still have. You are not trying to turn back the clock to 30. You are trying to give your 70-plus body what it truly needs to walk, think, heal, and enjoy life as long as possible. This video is not here to replace your doctor, and it is not here to sell you a specific product. We will not promise that one pill will fix your joints, your memory, your heart, and your sleep all at once. Aging is more complicated than that. What we are going to do, calmly and clearly, is talk about 5 supplements that are often worth a serious conversation after 70, because they support the parts of you that matter most for living longer with quality: your bones, your muscles, your heart, your brain, and your overall resilience. Some of these are vitamins that many older adults quietly run low on, even when they try to eat well. Others are nutrients that protect your bones from breaking or your muscles from melting away too quickly. One is tied to nerve and brain health in a way that surprises many people. Another helps fill in the gaps when your appetite is not what it used to be, so your strength does not slip away. None of them are magic, but together, when used wisely and safely, they can act like small pillars holding up the foundation of your later years. We will talk about what each one actually does inside an older body, why it becomes more important after 70, and just as important, when it may not be right for you. Because the goal is not to hand you a shopping list, it is to give you a thoughtful, evidence-informed list of questions you can take to your doctor and say, these 5 were recommended for people my age. Which of these are truly right for me? And at what dose? You will hear about one supplement that quietly supports bone strength and reduces the risk of certain fractures when your levels are low. Another that helps your nerves and brain work properly and is harder to absorb from food as you age. One that can support your heart and inflammation when your diet is low in certain healthy fats. And one that does not come in a tiny tablet at all, but can make the difference between getting out of a chair easily at 85 or needing help. By the end of this video, you will not have a one-size-fits-all prescription, but you will have something better: clarity. You will be able to look at your current pills and ask, Is this one of the truly important 5 for someone my age? Or did I start this because I was scared? Or because someone told me to without knowing my full medical story? You will have language to use with your doctor instead of walking into appointments feeling overwhelmed and silent. And stay with me all the way to the end, because supplement number 4 is one that many seniors either overdo or completely ignore. Yet getting it right can quietly protect both your heart and your brain in the years ahead. Understanding that one alone could change how you approach your health this year. Now, let us get started. Number 1, vitamin D, the quiet foundation for bones, muscles, and immunity. After 70, vitamin D is one of the most common gaps, even in people who think they eat fine. You spend less time in direct sun, your skin does not convert sunlight into vitamin D as efficiently, and some medications or conditions can lower levels even more. When vitamin D is low, your gut absorbs less calcium, your bones can slowly thin, your muscles may feel weaker, and your immune system can be a little less sharp. You will not always feel a dramatic symptom. It often shows up as, "I'm getting frailer faster than I should," or "Why do simple stumbles scare me so much now?" This does not mean everyone over 70 should blindly swallow a big vitamin D pill every day. Too much can cause problems, and huge megadoses are rarely necessary. The smart move is to treat vitamin D like a lab value, not a guess. Ask your doctor if you should have your level checked, especially if you rarely go outside, have darker skin, have osteoporosis, or have had fractures. If your level is low, your doctor can recommend the right dose and form for you. The goal is simple: avoid deficiency and stay in a healthy range, not chase a magical number. Number 2, calcium as a helper, not a hero, for protecting fragile bones. After 70, bone strength matters more than almost anything when it comes to staying independent. A single hip fracture can turn a fully independent older adult into someone who needs daily help. Calcium is one of the raw materials your bones need, but it is not a miracle on its own. It works together with vitamin D, movement, and other treatments your doctor may recommend. Many older adults, especially those who avoid dairy or have small appetites, do not get enough calcium from food alone, and their bones slowly pay the price. At the same time, swallowing large, random calcium tablets, just in case, is not the answer either. Big doses, especially if your diet already includes a lot of calcium, can increase the risk of kidney stones and may not help your bones as much as you expect. That is why a food-first supplement to fill the gap approach is wiser. Think about what you actually eat in a typical day: milk or fortified plant milks, yogurt, cheese, leafy greens, canned fish with bones, tofu made with calcium. Then ask your doctor or dietitian, based on my food, do I need a small calcium supplement, or am I already close to what my bones need? A modest supplement, chosen with your doctor, can quietly lower your fracture risk without overloading your system. If you are still listening, comment the number 2 below so we know you are here. And if these conversations matter to you, consider subscribing so we can keep creating calm, practical senior wisdom videos for older adults and their families. Now, let us move forward. Number 3, vitamin B12, the nerve and brain protector that gets harder to absorb with age. Vitamin B12 helps keep your nerves working, your red blood cells healthy, and your brain functioning clearly. After 70, your stomach often makes less acid and less of a substance called intrinsic factor, both of which are needed to pull B12 out of food. You might be eating enough on paper and still slowly slide into deficiency because your gut simply cannot absorb it well anymore. Mild B12 deficiency can look like just getting older, more tired, more forgetful, a little unsteady, or tingling in the feet and hands. If it goes on for years, it can cause serious, sometimes permanent nerve damage. The good news is that B12 is one of the easiest problems to treat once you find it, often with pills or, if absorption is very poor, with injections prescribed by your doctor. This is why many doctors like to check B12 in older adults, especially if you are vegetarian, eat very little meat, take acid-reducing medicines, or have long-term diabetes medicines like metformin. Rather than guessing or taking huge doses on your own, ask your doctor, should we check my B12 given my age and medications? Number 4. Omega-3 fats when your diet is low in oily fish. Omega-3 fatty acids are the healthy fats most people associate with fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. They help build cell membranes and play a role in heart health, inflammation, and possibly brain function. If you eat oily fish 2 or 3 times a week, you may already be giving your body what it needs. But many older adults rarely eat fish or avoid it altogether because of cost, taste, or digestion. In those cases, a moderate dose omega-3 supplement, chosen with your doctor, can be one more small support for your heart and brain. This does not mean you should grab the biggest fish oil bottle on the shelf and start taking handfuls. High doses can interact with blood thinners and may slightly increase bleeding risk in some people. The key is to see omega-3 seconds as a way to gently top up what your food is missing, not as a standalone cure. If you have heart disease, high triglycerides, or never eat fish, it is reasonable to ask, would a small omega-3 supplement make sense for me, and at what dose? Your doctor can weigh your heart history, your medications, and your diet before giving a clear answer. Number 5. Protein as a daily strength supplement, especially when appetite is low. Many people do not think of protein as a supplement, but after 70, it often behaves like one. As you age, your muscles naturally shrink unless you actively protect them. Illness, inactivity, poor appetite, and weight loss can speed that process up. Weaker muscles mean more falls, slower walking, more trouble getting out of chairs, and more dependence on others. If you are not eating much, or you tend to snack on mostly carbohydrates and sweets, your muscles may simply not be getting what they need to stay strong. This is where a little planning helps. If you enjoy foods like eggs, yogurt, cheese, beans, lentils, fish, poultry, or tofu, you can build protein into each meal, especially breakfast and lunch. If you struggle to chew, get full easily, or live alone and do not cook much, a simple, good quality protein shake or powder, approved by your doctor, can act like a convenient strength supplement. It is most powerful when you pair it with even small amounts of movement. Sit to stands from a chair, short walks, light resistance exercises approved by your care team. You are telling your body, here is the material to build muscle, and here is the reason to use it. Taken together, these 5 supports: vitamin D when you are low, calcium to fill real gaps, vitamin B12 when absorption has slipped, omega-3 seconds when fish is scarce in your diet, and enough protein to protect muscle, are not promises of immortality, but they are some of the most practical, realistic tools we have to help a body over 70 stay on its feet, protect its bones, keep its nerves and brain supported, and meet each day with a little more strength, instead of slowly draining away. Final thoughts. We have just taken a calm look at 5 supplements that often matter most after 70. Vitamin D to quietly support bones, muscles, and immunity when you are low. Calcium to fill real gaps so your bones do not become fragile in silence. Vitamin B12 to protect nerves and brain when absorption slips with age. Omega-3 fats to gently support heart and brain when your diet is low in oily fish. And protein as a daily strength supplement so your muscles do not fade away faster than they have to. None of these are magic bullets. They will not erase every ache, cure every disease, or guarantee a certain age on your birthday cake. But used wisely, together with movement, decent sleep, and good medical care, they can act like small support beams inside a house that is being lived in every day. They do not change the fact that the house is older, but they can help it stand straighter, longer, with fewer cracks. If you recognized yourself in any of this, maybe you rarely go out in the sun, avoid dairy, eat very little meat, hate fish, or find that you are not as hungry as you used to be, that recognition is not a reason to run online and order every bottle you can find. It is a reason to pause and say, okay, my body is different now. I need a plan, not a pile of pills. A simple next step is to make a clean list of everything you already take: prescriptions, over-the-counter medicines, vitamins, herbs, powders, gummies, drops, teas you drink for health. All of it. Then, on another piece of paper, write the names of these 5: vitamin D, calcium, vitamin B12, omega-3, and protein. Put a little star next to the ones you suspect might truly apply to you, and a question mark next to anything you are unsure about. Take that to your next appointment and say to your doctor, nurse practitioner, or pharmacist, I am over 70. I've heard these 5 are often important for people my age. Looking at my health and my current medicines, which of these make sense for me and which do not? That one honest conversation can save you money on things you do not need, protect you from dangerous combinations, and uncover quiet deficiencies that are dragging down your energy, balance, or mood without you realizing why. You are not asking them to hand you a magic anti-aging cocktail. You are asking them to help you focus on the few supplements that actually give you the best chance of staying on your feet, thinking clearly, and healing well when life throws something at you. Remember too, these supplements work best when they are resting on a real foundation. Vitamin D and calcium are most useful in a body that stands, walks, and does a little strength work, even if it is just chair exercises and short hallway walks. B12 supports a brain that is still curious, still talking to people, still learning new things. Omega-3 seconds adds support to a heart that is already being cared for, with blood pressure control, sensible food, and decent sleep. Protein feeds muscles that you actually use, not ones that spend all day in the same chair. No pill can replace those choices, but the right ones can quietly boost their effect. So ask yourself gently, as if you were talking to someone you love, what is the one area I most want to protect right now? My bones, my strength, my memory, my heart, my energy. Start there. Maybe that means checking your vitamin D and B12. Maybe it means adding a little more protein and simple exercises. Maybe it means finally asking whether omega-3 seconds belong in your specific heart plan. You do not have to fix everything at once. Small, wise steps, taken consistently, are what move the needle after 70. And give yourself credit. Many people drift through these years, never asking what their body truly needs, just swallowing whatever someone hands them. The fact that you are watching, thinking, questioning, means you are still actively caring for your life, not just letting it happen to you. That attitude alone is one of the strongest supplements you have. In the comments below, if you feel comfortable, share which of these 5 you are most curious about for yourself: vitamin D, calcium, B12, omega-3, or protein, and whether you plan to talk with your doctor about it. Your question might be exactly what another person over 70 needed to hear, so they stop guessing in the supplement aisle and start having real conversations instead. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member over 70 who is staring at a countertop full of bottles and wondering which ones truly matter. Your support helps us keep creating calm, practical senior wisdom to make these later years not just longer, but stronger, clearer, and more peaceful. Thank you for watching. Remember, the goal is not to take everything. It is to give your body exactly what it needs, no more and no less, so that the days you have left can be lived with as much strength and clarity as possible.